Here we are for our fifth and final installment for my 5-part instructional training series. Here again with Brent at Doherty's Gym in Brunswick. We're going to train some hamstrings, some quads today. And yeah, I'm just going to show you how I do it, how Brent does it, basically how we perform certain exercises, the same as all the other videos. Let's get it on. First off, we have a lying leg curl. I like to start off with the hamstrings when training legs, mostly just because they're my weakest body part and I like to give them maximum effort, whereas opposed to after quads I can be quite tired, maybe not give hamstrings all that they deserve for how much lacking they are. So yeah, basically pretty straightforward. A few variations. Some people like to do this with dumbbells, other people like to do glute ham raises. Make sure you're really squeezing the hamstring, just like you would a bicep. Don't just do the movement, actually flex the muscle. So here we see as Brent performs the exercise, he's keeping his toe flexed, which does help develop the front part of the calf, creating that nice triangle look in your calf as well. And see how here he's keeping his butt firmly down on the pad, not lifting his hips as he comes in. If you're lifting your hips, you're going too heavy, drop it back and just keep your hips to the pad. Alright, next up we've got our seated leg curl. Another good one to really isolate the hamstrings. Sort of treat it like a preacher curl for the legs, for the biceps, for hamstrings. Same deal, keeping your toes flexed, working that front part of the calf. See how he's really flexing his hamstring underneath there and keeping his toe flexed, plantar flexion. Alright, third and final hamstring workout for our leg day. One-legged leg curl. Pretty straightforward, it's a machine, it does its own thing, but there are a couple of things you can do to perform it better. Make sure that your thigh is flush on the pad here. A lot of people when they do it, they lift out like this. Just make sure you're getting full contraction. Just come up to my hip for a second. Curve your lower back out like this. That way, your thigh always stays flush on the pad. Same deal, flex the toe, just like before, and curl it. First of the quad exercises is the leg press, probably everyone's favourite / worst enemy. So what I like to do is I like to keep my knees in line with my chest, toes slightly pointed. I come all the way down, touch the chest, push from the heels. I feel when you have your legs higher up on the pad, it works through your little glutes and your hamstrings a lot more. Just come right down, push, engage your glutes, your hams, your quads. Come down. And also, when you're doing it, make sure you don't lock out your knees. When you lock out your knees, a lot of injury can happen. Just keep constant tension on the quads. 3/4, pop it over 3/4, that's perfect. His hands nice and secure, Chest nice and tight, pushing through his heels. Almost a lockout, but not quite. Prevent entry on his knees. Power right through your heel there. Alright, wrapping up near the end of our quads workout now. We've got leg extension, which is basically just the killer for getting all the blood into the quads there. Really deep burn. And then we're going to superset that with hack squats over here. I will explain in detail in a minute. But yeah, let's start off with leg extension. It's the same deal, keeping the toes flexed. Squeezing, hold the contraction for a slight point. All the way down. Big squeeze. Happening. So basically I like to go to the edge of the pad, point my toes in line where the pad points, then follow my knees along the lines of my toes. Whoops. Don't knock that first. Let's come down parallel. Shoot up out through your glutes and your hams. Same deal. Come down. Feel it stretch out in your glutes and hams. Pause for a second. And also again, not a full lockout, about 3/4 of the way. So he's got his toes, nice plantar flexion going on there. Pretty sure that's the word. If any of you out there in YouTube world pick up anything I say wrong, non-scientific technical terms, just let me know. Nice big contraction up top there. Yep. It's coming down. Brent has slightly shorter legs than mine, so his feet are slightly in more. So yeah, just comes down slightly, just parallel. Shoots up from the glutes and hams. Nice 3/4 stretch. Come down a little bit deeper. Alright, so last exercise to finish off for quads, lunges. So there are a few variations of lunges. There's your walking lunges, your standing lunges, your Smith machine lunges, your dumbbell lunges where you're holding them and walking, your barbell lunges where you've got a barbell on your back. Just because this is a basic tutorial program, we're just going to show you a basic walking lunge, maybe hold some dumbbells at one set and a barbell at the other set. Let's do it. Alright, so basically we step not too much, not too overstretched, but we want it to, when you drop, it's almost a 90-degree here, and you're just dropping your back knee to the floor. Come up, try not to stop in the middle if you can. Step, 90-degree, up. Please excuse my poor balance. And then what's very important, what you learn in basic PT school, not to let this front knee go over your toe. Drop the back knee. Shoot up again from your glutes, your hams, your calves, everything. A lot of people, they like to throw in a little bit, maybe throw a knee kick in there. Some girls I do throw like a knee kick point. I'm not very good at that. So there are many different variations you can do for a lunge. Make sure you're really feeling the stretch in your glutes and in your hams. See how Brent's got his shoulders rolled back and down. Dumbbells nice to his center of gravity, to his hips. So there's no balance issues when he lunges. Go ahead. Drops that back knee. 90 degrees with the front knee. Powering off that back foot. Textbook lunging. Well, that's it guys, that's the end of our 5-part series of how I like to train. I hope you all learnt a little something. If you had any specific questions about any of the videos you saw, comment below. Any certain exercises you didn't see that you'd like to see, also comment below. A few special thanks that I like to send out there, Doherty's Gym for letting us use their amazing establishment, all the machines we could ask for. Special thanks to their staff as well. Special thanks to Do You Even for clothing me and a couple of the special guests in this video. Bez especially for doing the video. The man's a genius. Please follow him on Instagram, Life with Bez. My girlfriend Steph, who held the light, which was very helpful. And custom catering as well. Raise the Bar. They fed me basically through this whole process. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video.